welcome to the August 2010 City Focus. On this edition, Summer Watering Calendar, General Plan Approved, and Development Services Office now open. These stories and more on City Focus.
In the hot summer months, watering our yards can put a lot of stress on our water system. Christy Justice has the details on how you can save water and money without sacrificing your lawn.
To help reduce stress on the water system, the City of Round Rock is asking everyone to follow our watering calendar to help keep your yard looking great.
The current watering calendar is a twice-a-week watering schedule with all non-residential properties watering on Tuesdays and Fridays. Residential properties that have an odd address are Wednesdays and Saturdays, and residential properties with even addresses are Thursdays and Sundays. And again, we ask that customers not water between the hours of 10 in the morning and 7 in the evening just because it's hot, you have higher evaporation rates.
To help remember your watering days, we have an interactive tool at roundrocktexas.gov/waterwise. Answer 2 simple questions and you will be given your exact day to water. You can even add your watering days to your desktop calendar so you can remember more easily. Smart watering habits not only keep your yard looking nice, they can save you and our utility system a great deal of money.
The City of Round Rock builds their infrastructure for peak day demand. That's the highest days used for that year. Residential customers have a great impact on this as their water usage more than doubles from their winter months to their summer months. So if residential customers can conserve water and be smart with their irrigation, this helps that peak day usage go down, which it impacts all of our citizens by pushing out the need for infrastructure improvements, which helps keep our utility rates low.
Conserving water and only watering on your set days will help keep your yard looking great and save us all money in the long run.
The City of Round Rock holds unclaimed property under $100 for things like uncashed utility refunds, payments for jury duty, or overpayments. To help you find money you might be owed, the city has created an unclaimed property search system. To get to the unclaimed property page, go to the Departments drop-down and select Finance, and then Unclaimed Property. Or you can surf directly to roundrocktexas.gov/unclaimed property. This page has information on the program as well as the forms to file if you're owed money. To see if there is any unclaimed property in you or your business's name, click the Unclaimed Property Listing link. Here you can look up listings alphabetically or search for your name. If you wish to see all listings, check out the full list. If you find your name in the system, you can click on the How to Claim Your Property link to go back to the main page and download a claim form for you or your business. When the form is complete, mail it to the City of Round Rock Finance Department at the address listed, and you'll be well on your way to claiming the money you are owed.
As Round Rock continues to be one of the fastest growing cities in the country, planning for our future is critical. Shannon McIntyre has more on the recent update to the city's general plan.
The general plan is Round Rock's guide to long-range planning and community development. The City Council recently approved the plan's latest update.
The general plan is the main policy document guiding the growth and development of Round Rock, and it's updated every 10 years, and it sets a vision basically for the city over the next decade. What do we want things to be like 10 years from now, and how do we get there? And so we had a series of public focus group meetings. We had a public phone survey, all to garner their input about where they stand on these issues. We have a number of recommendations in the general plan. Recommendations that deal with historic preservation, environmental preservation, parks and recreation, etc. And so all of these recommendations are things that can be considered and taken up by the community. These are ideas This is part of the visioning process of what we want the city to be 10 years from now. And people can sort through these ideas and say, well, gee, we like this one. We want to make the city a better place in this way. It's not saying, well, we have to do this, 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 and this, but it's saying this is what we decided as a community is important to us. This is what we value. And right now we're going to choose to take this recommendation and sort of make it happen.
The general plan is available on the city's website and at the Round Rock Public Library. We encourage everyone to take a look at the city's plans for handling the challenges of the next decade.
And now, a Preservation Minute, brought to you by the City of Round Rock Department of Planning and Community Development. Many of the buildings in downtown Round Rock were built in the late 1870s after the International and Great Northern Railroad line came through the area. A stroll through Round Rock's downtown commercial historic district provides a look into our city's past. The Broom Factory building at 100 East Main was built in 1880. Once one of Round Rock's main employers, the Broom Factory brought recognition to the city in 1904 after winning a gold medal at the World's Fair in St. Louis. The building at 108 East Main was originally a grocery store and later the Round Rock Bank. The Art Deco facade was added by Jackson's Furniture Store in 1937. The Round Rock Leader newspaper offices were at the 1881 Morgan Miller Building, 112 East Main, for about 40 years starting in 1937. The Round Rock Professional Building at 116 East Main was the Rock Movie Theater from 1939 to 1969. The brick building at 118 East Main was built for Farmers State Bank in 1920 to replace the city's Opera House, which was destroyed by fire in 1916. Copple's Grocery Store at 101 East Main was one of the first buildings constructed in Newtown in 1876. Just down the street was the Robinson Building, built in 1886 at 117 East Main. This was the Fair, the company store for the Round Rock White Lime Company. One of Round Rock's largest stores was the Nelson Hardware Company at 201-203 East Main, which supplied much of the material used to build our city's now historic homes. These and the other buildings that make up Round Rock's Commercial Historic District are listed on the National Register of Historic Places.
The Development Services Office, or DSO, was created to consolidate and streamline the development review process. Shannon McIntyre has more.
The DSO is comprised of staff that came from the Planning and Public Works departments whose primary focus was on development. From pre-submittal to project closeout, the DSO is designed to be the first and last stop in the development process.
Instead of having all these different departments involved that are spread throughout the city, we're set up in one office. A developer can come to one office and meet directly with the people that are involved in the process and not have to go through different parts of the city and get different feedback and different information. They can come right here. It's a one-stop shop. We'll get them the answers they need.
The goal of the Development Services Office is to streamline the process and consolidate the process, making it as seamless as possible to the development community. It's also to provide a personal relationship with the developers to try to ensure that their development succeeds.
With us all being together in one office now, we can do some things that we didn't do before, like accepting applications on any day of the week rather than just Monday, so it allows us to speed up the process and get them the permits quicker.
The staff at the Development Services Office are happy to help with projects big and small. For more information, check out roundrocktexas.gov/development.
Yippee-yi-ki-yo, get along, little doggy. Would you look at this mess? If I ever get my hands on the yahoos responsible for messing up these beautiful Texas roads, I'm gonna say, moo, moo.
I didn't know longhorns could talk.
Me neither.
Horses, I've seen horses talk.
And pigs, remember that movie?
That was a great movie.
I love that pig.
The sports capital of Texas wraps up the summer with the 5K for Clay in August, and registration for fall recreation programs is right around the corner.
The always popular and 7th annual 5K for Clay takes place Saturday, August 14th at the Clay Matson Recreation Center. The event is a benefit run walk in honor of Clay Matson and is a great opportunity for local athletes and family members to enjoy a morning run. The 5K is a looped course that runs along the beautiful Greater Lake Creek Trail and finishes back at the Clay Matson Recreation Center. Early registrants will receive a discounted rate. Register online at roundrocktexas.gov/5K for Clay. Not a runner? Check out the other available recreational programs the city has to offer. Fall registration begins August 30th for residents and September 6th for non-residents. Make sure to check out roundrockrecreation.com for a full list of recreational programs.